let's talk Mercy. I know this topic is sort of old by now, but as I am beta testing, I feel the need to lay my thoughts out, and who knows, some of you might agree. So let's start with the title. Mercy is underpowered. Well, alone Mercy in herself is a nice hero. When there is something to compare her with, she becomes worse and worse. But really all of this, in my mind at least, stems from her ability to heal. But why is that? Well, let's see what are our closest comparisons. Lucio and Zenyatta, and maybe some odd self-heal or two. So well, compared to Zenyatta's heal, Mercy's is better, and this is acceptable, even if Zenyatta stays on forever and, you know, the target can go wherever he wants to, without you being around them. But then there is Lucio's AoE heal, and here it gets interesting. While on single target, Lucio's heal without it being amped up is worse than Mercy's heal. Still, you don't have to look at the target or pay it any attention to give it healing benefit. So that's the problem number one. Then of course it gets worse as soon as you introduce more targets to be healed. And again, all you have to do is just be close by and healing will be done. Well, in the meantime, you can deal damage, you can look around for any flanking enemies and watch your own health. Mercy, on the other hand, has to constantly focus on the target she heals, and to keep up the heal you have to stay close to your patient. While focusing on those two things, you can miss an incoming enemy trying to flank you, and as a result you get killed. While more adept players will try to argue against this, more casual players will find this to be true. And also, you can only deal melee damage if you remember to do that in the first place, and let's be honest, switching to your pistol is a hassle which takes time, and even if you get it out, you're most likely gonna die anyways. Still, this is just a comparison, and Mercy is a healer, and that's how she should be. My point here is that Lucio doesn't need to concentrate on his healing, so he's free to fend for himself, which is a big plus. The thing with Lucio is that even with his slow heal, he manages to heal if not a lot more then generally more than Mercy. And that already shows the situation between the two. Even after Lucio's health was reduced as well as his damage, he still is my number one pick for the main healer for the team. Now then, why should I be upset about Mercy? See, Mercy is designed from the looks of it as a dedicated healer, and if that's true, then she's lacking. I mean, you would expect her to be the best for healing, but she honestly is not. And there goes my suggestion, simply increase her healing ability. Yes, she already has the fastest heal in the game, but that's for one target. And even with that, at the end of the match, Lucio still gets the most healing done. As is, getting Mercy on fire in most matches is a lot harder than Lucio. And again, that shows the difference. Sure, damage boost is a nice thing, and her pistol does a fair amount of damage, but even with that, healing is your primary goal when playing her. Things like overheal or other suggestions are possibilities, but in any case, Mercy needs a hand, and better that be a helping one, not dismembered one from one of her patients, if you catch my drift.